I hope you're doing as well as possible. How are you today? Well, hopefully by the end of this session you'll feel at least 10% better. For this session, we're going to be doing a crystal healing. Now, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Anna, and I do use crystals in almost every single one of my Reiki sessions here. But I wanted to do a crystal-specific session so that we could really dive into their beautiful healing properties. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. I have my crystals here. Usually I have my little tables with all kinds of esoteric tools, but today we just have our crystals. I'm wearing an obsidian ring, which is part of this crystal healing. It's a beautiful ring I got in India, and it's like a long kind of ring. I love the shape of it. Obsidian is a very protective stone. It's beautiful, and it has a kind of grounding quality to it as well. We have obsidian stone ring. We have that to support us. I did want to mention, if any of you are interested in learning about Reiki, I'm a Reiki Master teacher and practitioner, and I've been really enjoying taking on students. So if you're interested in that, in learning Reiki and being certified in Reiki, I'm opening up a select group of students to take on in June. So I'll be taking on a few students, and it's been really, really fun to do that. And we do live streams through the course so that we can kind of be on the same page and get to know each other. And it's just been amazing. And I'm so grateful I've gotten to connect with you. So I wanted to leave that below because you ask me all the time if I'm opening up my classes again. And yes, I will be opening them up in June, and then it will be closed again. So I just open it up for little pockets. So I get to really dedicate my time to each of you. So anyway, if you're interested in any of this kind of esoteric, I talk about crystals in the course, and I do all kinds of different, with the primary focus of, you'll receive your Reiki certificate, but we talk about all different kinds of healing modalities as well. Anyway, I'm going to begin with a little bit of lotion on my hands because it's gardening season and my hands are a little bit dry. Few slow, deep breaths here. We want to prep our energetic bodies to receive this crystal healing. Crystals can send this energy through time and space. So that's why they're great for distance sessions. Slow, deep breath in and slow, deep breath out. Imagine that you're almost kind of massaging the inside of your body on your inhale. exhale, just release. Release tension, release tightness. Good. And again, inhale. And just take in all the light and love. And on your exhale, just release any blockages. We're going to start with some quartz. I have these two pieces of clear quartz, these two little clear quartz points. Clear quartz is wonderful because, for so many reasons, but one of the aspects of clear quartz that is so great is that they're programmable. So you can program a clear quartz crystal to serve as any other stone, which is why I often recommend it to people who are new to esoteric healing, to say, as you learn about new stones, but you haven't grown your collection quite yet, you could just get a clear quartz and start playing around with the energy of that new stone without actually having to make the investment. These are often called empathetic warriors, this specific shape. And I was given these by my Reiki Master teacher. So what I'm going to be doing with these stones is I'm going to start to kind of reprogram your mind. Reprogramming any self-doubt, any self-limiting beliefs, any of those kind of consistent negative thought patterns that you get yourself looped into, particularly when they have to do with your view of yourself, your view of the world, your view of your abilities, your view of what's possible. You really want to start to break down our idea of what we're capable of and all of the self-limiting beliefs that keep us small, so that you can really go after your dreams and believe in yourself and live the life that you want to live. Another wonderful thing about clear quartz is that I just wanted to make sure that this wasn't too loud. Another thing about clear quartz is that it's a very amplifying stone. And with stones, what you can do is you can hold a stone in your hand, particularly your dominant hand, which is the hand that you kind of give energy to, and your receptive hand is the hand that you receive energy from. So with your dominant hand, you could hold a stone in your hand, and you can actually send your energy, charge that stone with your own energy. So if you're having a really great day, you're feeling super positive and you just feel unstoppable. You know those days. They don't come all that often for some of us, but when they are there, it's amazing. You feel like you could do anything. If you use a stone like that to program that, instead of, making a bunch of promises to people contacting a bunch of people, making a bunch of plans, deciding that you're going to start a new diet, or you're going to do this new workout plan, or you're going to schedule all these things with people, and then when you're feeling down, you go, I don't want to do any of those things. Instead of that system, which is pretty ineffective, charging the stone with that and just saying, I'm putting this energy into this stone. And then when you're feeling low or down, you can just return to that stone and use that stone in your practice. Maybe meditate with it, hold it, place it on one of your chakras, maybe place it on your third eye, place it on your throat, just to kind of imbue your own energetic field with that positive energy that you had, right? So we're going to move through right now, just start that kind of reprogramming, offering it up that maybe you can think about things a little bit differently. Okay. So I'm just coming through and doing this kind of shifting. Kind of almost like a teeth cleansing, but we're cleansing your aura and the mental plane of any of that negative self-talk, negative self-belief. Crystal hygienist. Just reprogramming any of those negative beliefs about yourself. Doubts. Now we have another quartz. This is another beautiful quartz, rose quartz. So now we'll be using this and filling your aura with this loving energy. Loving energy. Quartz is a beautiful stone. Very powerful healing stone. Rose quartz is wonderful for universal unconditional love. Helps you to remember that you are loved. lifts your frequency. It's an important one. Self. There we go. So I'm just going to fill your energetic field with this loving, vibrant energy. This is washing over you. Loved. You are loved. You are loved. You are loving. You are accepted just as you are. You are connected to the universal love. You are accepted by the universe. You are loved by the universe. The love that you give and receive is unconditional. You are filled with love from the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Love swirls all around you and fills you up. Good. Rose quartz. Now let's play around with this aragonite. Aragonite is a very powerful stone, and it's a great one for kind of placing and redirecting really powerful energies. So if you're feeling maybe really angry, it'll help you channel that towards passion. So anger, is kind of the sister of passion. You can shift gears and redirect it in a way that is healthier and more productive and empowering for you. So aragonite is a great way to do that. So using aragonite in that way is very helpful. And this stone in and of itself is it's a really beautiful stone. It almost looks like a rosy, amber-colored firework. I love this rusty color. It's the same color as my book. It's like my favorite color. Do I have a favorite? Yeah, you can see. It's like a very similar kind of color. Can you see? Anyway, it's like a similar color as my book. Self-Loved, a month of meditations by Innate people. Kind of matches. Anyway. But yeah, I love this color. It's one of my favorites. And it's just a beautiful stone. It's wonderful to just help us redirect. Sometimes we just really need that redirection, So I'm going to help you to redirect any negative thoughts that come up. So any negative thoughts or emotions that start to come up, you can shift them so that we're not trying to stifle our emotions, but we're trying to channel them towards something productive and healthy. So if you're getting really angry about something, it can be really helpful to recognize that that could be a boundary that's been crossed. It could be something that an injustice that you're noticing and that you want to contribute to either eradicating or setting straight or whatever that is. But allowing this anger to guide you and then choosing with your own agency how you want to respond to that emotion, which is just the intel. Our emotions are just our intel. Like, how are we receiving the stimulus around us? How are we receiving the world around us? And then we get to choose what we do about that, right? So we want to kind of take in, let's say there's, you notice something that you think is wrong in the world. Joining like an advocacy group, using that anger, channeling that in a positive way, redirecting that so that you're not sort of sitting there either, getting into arguments with people who are committed to seeing the opposite perspective and arguing the opposite perspective. Sometimes those arguments can be beneficial. It's a whole separate conversation, but often when we recognize that there's some futility going on there, or that it's triggering more, activating more of the anger within us, that's a good indication that this isn't the way that our systems want us to express that emotion, whatever it is. So then you can redirect that, join an advocacy group, donate to a charity, go to a protest, write some kind of blog about it. Doing something like that can help you to channel and direct that in a positive, productive, healthy way. Not only for the cause itself, but also for yourself, so that you are able to align those feelings with your actions in a really beautiful, integrated way. So we're using this aragonite to do so now. So I'm going to move this through and just kind of do some swirling. We're just going to kind of redirect. It's almost like molding clay, redirecting. So taking those thoughts and allowing those thoughts or emotions to shift so that you can integrate, and so that it can be everything that you do, your actions are more aligned and they're more efficient. If you notice that you're always, when you are feeling a certain way, you always go in that direction. You always go towards, maybe you're always a fight person, or you're always going in this direction with things. Just seeing what would happen if you took it in a different direction. Seeing if that would feel more empowering for you. Seeing how that sits with you. This whole process of self-actualization is all about constantly checking in and seeing how you feel, seeing where you're at. So just shifting the energies, shifting the energies, shifting the energies, shifting the energies, using this stone to shift those energies, shifting the energies, shifting. Giving you a chance to regulate your own emotions, that you are empowered to make the decisions about your behaviors and your actions based on what your emotions tell you, the wisdom of your emotions. Just being open to that, being open to what that might mean for you. Let's count these. So we have 1, 2, little one, 3, 4, 5, 6, that a little one? Yeah, that one facing that way. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So many. This is actually another type of quartz that I know most of you are familiar with. This is an amethyst. Has fuzzies from the blanket. But here's our beautiful amethyst. This is a wonderful, this is so many, look at that. There's so many fuzzies from my Reiki blanket. I love that blanket. It's so soft, but it has so many fuzzies. This stone is just stunning. I absolutely love it. It's such a beautiful amethyst. It's kind of a thin one, but it's a really great one for placing jewelry on. So after sessions, a lot of the times, once I've cleansed my earrings or my necklace, I'll place it on here. And that's really nice. A little bit. But this is a beautiful stone. Amethyst is wonderful for that spiritual alignment. It's great for allowing you to connect more deeply with your inner wisdom, clarity, intuition, great for third eye and crown chakra healing and balancing. Clusters like this are great for kind of combing through energy and just sort of sifting it, parsing and seeing what matters, kind of reconnecting with priorities and perspective. Yeah, amethyst can be used before you go to sleep if you wanted to do some lucid dreaming and you wanted to have some clarity. So you could meditate with an amethyst before you fall asleep if you don't find it too activating before bed. To just maybe ponder some questions, ruminate on some things that you are curious about or want a little bit more clarity on. And then, yeah, just leave it up, open it up to the universe and see what messages you get maybe while you're sleeping or when you're drifting off to sleep or right when you wake up. And then write those things down. And amethysts are wonderful. It's such a beautiful stone. I just find that purpley color really mesmerizing, and this one has a ton of little tiny points. Just sparkly, that is. Isn't that wild? But tiny little points. And they have other amethyst clusters that have bigger points on them. Let me show you up close. Look how sparkly grapes. So incredible that this is made by Mama Gaia. Beautiful, very gemmy stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this to comb through your aura. And we are also going to use this to send beautiful positive energy your way. So let's comb through. So anything that you feel like you need a little bit more clarity on, you can just offer that up. Is there something that you've been really curious about? Offer it up and see if messages start to flow in. We're just combing through. Maybe there's a little bit of energetic gunk here that just needs to be untangled. Maybe you have some little knots and tangles. And we're just clearing those, clearing those. send this energy. So we're just going to send it in. Sending this energy through time and space so it fills you up. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. After this session, you might want to just sit with a pen and paper, or even on the notes on your phone, and just ask any questions and see if you start to get some clarity on those. You can just recognize that it's all going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. That's what wisdom can teach us, is that no matter what challenges come up, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I wanted to close with a little bit of selenite. This is a beautiful selenite wand, and I use these in almost every single one of my sessions. I like to charge it on my windowsill, in the moonlight, in the sunlight, in the snow light, in the woods, in the winter. Just the snow is oftentimes it's brighter than an afternoon, sometimes in the middle of the night if there's a full moon. Because a full moon, the moonlight just bounces off of the snow like a giant reflection, like a giant bounce board. And so that light is just pretty crazy to be able to see, almost like it's full daylight. It's one cool thing about living in the mountains in a deciduous woodland is just that when it's a snowy night, it's kind of like the whole world is lit up by sparkles. Sparkles of moonlight all around. It's beautiful. So this selenite has tons of light filling it, and you can feel the light, and you can see the light emanating from within. It's really magical. But yeah, I thought we would close on this just doing some clearing. Selenite is called that because it's associated with Selene or Selena, goddess of the moon. So we can use this stone to clear our energetic fields, clear the energetic fields of those around us, of our crystals and things like that. Any negative energies, you can just place your crystals on top of a selenite. Like that. Just to clear and cleanse those crystals. That's usually what I do after a session. Cool. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to run it through your aura, starting at your crown, right up here. Okay, good, good. Good, good, good. Just clearing any energy. So much for joining me. you enjoyed this crystal healing. I hope it brought you some clarity, love, amplification of positivity, kind of reframing and reprogramming any negative thoughts or beliefs, and some cleansing, as well as shifting any emotions so that we can express them in a really healthy way. So I just kind of hovered my hands over my crystal collection and just kind of was open to whatever you might need today, and that's how I picked these crystals. So let me know if you'd like to see another session like this, if this is something that you're interested in, something a little bit different. I'm sending you so much love. Oh, I'll leave a link to below if you wanted to learn Reiki. And I hope that you're doing as well as possible. I hope that this session helped you in some way, made you feel a little bit better. Just know that I love you. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching till the end. Maybe leave 3 hearts if you watched till the end. Okay, lots of love. Maybe 3 black hearts if you watched till the end. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Lots of love. Take really good care of yourself. Take really good care of each other. And until we meet again, be so well. Okay. Namaste. Two super empowering cards. You have this fiery energy, and you have like the earth and the roots and the ancestors. It's like star and earth and fire. Find as comfortable a position as you can. Maybe close your eyes. You could lie down, whatever feels right for you. And let's begin today with gratitude. Whatever position